Good day, you beautiful people. So today I want to talk about the new Glasgow Mayor, Nancy Dix, and her council, who wants to call on the province to close down the North Star shelter and find a new location for better mental health and addiction services. This specific shelter has been in the news last year because of the local residents reporting rise in violence and drug use in the area. Now, first and foremost, these shelters are there to help those in need and those who are unhoused. Fortunately, that makes these people very vulnerable when they're living on the streets because of the criminal activity that's going on in this province. Because Nova Scotia does have a problem of certain merchandise coming into this province. You can even check it out for yourself if you go to Nova Scotia Health Drug Alerts to see all the activity that's been going on. This is why the provincial government needs to do more to help the people in need when it comes to mental health and addiction services. Unfortunately, we have a provincial government that actually reduced the funding for these specific services. It certainly doesn't help that an audit came out in June showing that this provincial government is failing to properly oversee addictions and mental health care in Nova Scotia. If you want to check out that report for yourself, just go to the Auditor General of Nova Scotia and take a look at this report. Municipal and provincial governments continue to underestimate exactly all what goes into running a shelter and being careful on the impact it has on the community. That being said, Nancy Dix and her council are not helpless in this situation. One of the things they can do is vote on creating a program to maybe pay some of the people that may need the income to work alongside shelter staff, health officials, and even apply for a partnership with local police to help in the background to tidy up the area, work with the people inside the shelter, and even work on community engagement. We all need to remember that these shelters and encampments that are out there are not the problem. They are a symptom of the problem. If people are passionate and want to get rid of shelters, then we need to start addressing the pathways leading to homelessness. Which is the very thing that these shelters, nonprofits, and organizations have all been saying for the past couple of years to this provincial government. But once again, this is simply my opinion on the matter, and like always, I'm very curious to know what are your thoughts about this in the comments down below.